Hello, my name is Chris Lefebvre, and this is my presentation on celebrities in politics. Let's get right into it. So the novel that I read is called Shut Up and Sing. It's a novel by Laura Ingraham, and read is a strong word because I only read 3 chapters of this book because I read the first 2 chapters and decided I could not get through the rest of the book because it's just conservative propaganda. Like, I lean conservatively, and it was terrible. And it's all about how people don't agree with her, and all America agrees with her, and whatever. So, chapter 4 is the only chapter that actually has to do with the title of the book called Shut Up and Sing. It's called Shut Up and Entertain Us, is the chapter. And that's the only chapter I'd recommend if you want to look at this topic. And Laura Ingraham's opinion is encapsulated by this quote I have. Unless they have had, they as the celebrities, unless they have had other important professional experience, their artistic know-how does not make them well suited to address, let's say, universal health care. What Laura is talking about here is she doesn't think that professional actors, professional singers, professional basketball players, professional tic-tac-toe players should not be not allowed. They shouldn't be listened to when they talk about politics because they don't really know what they're talking about. They're famous for playing tic-tac-toe. So why would we listen to them about universal health care? On the opposite side is the documentary called Shut Up and Dribble, and it directly relates to the book that I just talked about because Laura Ingraham on Fox News told LeBron James to shut up and dribble when he was talking about politics. And something clicked in LeBron's head, and he was like, I'm going to talk about politics more. So that didn't work at all. And he made this documentary called Shut Up and Dribble. And this documentary is all about black players in the NBA and how they shaped culture in the NBA and culture in America and the world as a whole because of it. One great example is the story that they told of Allen Iverson, who was a really good basketball player, but he wore dreadlocks and he wore do-rags and he wore these sunglasses who are part of hip-hop culture, so I don't remember what they're called, and he wore like baggy pants, and people didn't like that, and there were a lot of people who didn't like him because he did that, but because of what he did, his silent protesting, it was he helped to normalize black culture in the NBA and in the world in general because of that. And obviously, hearing that, you can say that this documentary is on the side of celebrities should be talking about politics. They have the audience, they have the stage, they should be using it for the good of the people. They should be bringing up issues that need to be discussed. So, right in the middle, there is the Bible. If you didn't know, I'm a Christian, and when I was thinking about this topic, I was like, ooh, the Bible says something about this, right? And it does. So I found in James 2, 2 through 4, it says, For if a man wearing a gold ring and fine clothing comes into your assembly, and a poor man in shabby clothing also comes in, if you pay attention to the one who wears the fine clothing and say, You, here, sit in a good place, while you say to the poor man, You, stand over there, or you, sit down at my feet, have you not made distinctions among yourselves and become judges with evil thoughts? The Bible is using a metaphor to tell us that we shouldn't be putting the rich man above the poor man, or what the rich man thinks above what the poor man thinks, or the rich man's well-being above the poor man's well-being, because this is not a judge of character, this is a judge of outward appearance, and we can apply that directly to the celebrities. We should not be putting the opinions of celebrities above the opinions of average Joe. What Kanye West thinks we should do with the country and what Joe thinks we should do with the country should have the same weight. We shouldn't be thinking that a celebrity is smarter. We shouldn't be thinking that celebrities know what they're doing. They are just other people with opinions. There's this YouTube video I have here, which I don't have time to show because it's a minute long. I took a clip from a Francis Chan sermon, and he's talking about how he saw a bumper sticker that said, Oinga Boinga knows best for you. That's like a 90s or an old rock band. And the bumper sticker says, Oinga Boinga knows best for you. And he's just talking about how dumb that is because they're just a band. But what the Bible also talks about is Proverbs 31, 8 through 9. Open your mouth for the mute. for the rights of all who are destitute. Open your mouth, judge righteously, defend the rights of the poor and needy. The Bible here is saying that we should be opening our mouth for the mute, for those who can't speak for themselves, and we should be judging righteously and defending the rights of the poor and needy. And this applies directly to the celebrities because they are the mouth that opens. They can talk for the mute. They have a platform. People listen to them. So what they should be doing is bringing up these topics. They should bring up on their bully pulpit things that are wrong in the world, things they should care about, and they should defend the rights of the poor and needy. So here's a nice scale that I made on paint.net, and it's got all the way on the right with Shut Up and Sing. It's got celebrities have no right to be talking politics, and all the way on the left it has celebrities' duty to discuss politics, and you can see where each thing is charted with Shut Up and Dribble on the left, Shut Up and Sing on the right, and the Bible in the middle. And that's all I'm going to be talking about for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.